Is it cheating? Yes. Do I care? No, it's 1:30 in the morning. Oh god, this is gonna mess with my head. If this is our battleground, this is gonna mess with my head.
I'd imagine.
I struggle in the Nameless King fight in Dark Souls 3 because of the environment. It's all clouds.
Oh, yeah.
Or the Four Kings in Dark Souls 1. Because I can't place myself.
Okay.
You know what? Stop and save state, like, right here, I think.
Yeah, also... items... meat. What is it that saves the day for Dar? Not meat, because he's out. Doomed.
You have milk.
I got milk.
Might as well eat fruit.
Alright.
Do we have to do this, Star? Can we just go home?
I mean, I would love to. I would absolutely love to.
Please be less bullshit than the Meteor Parasite. Please be less bullshit than the Meteor Parasite. Please be less bullshit than the Meteor Parasite.
Hell, just be like Phase 1 Rhyme. That doesn't look like it's gonna be like Phase 1 Rhyme. I will never fade.
That also looks like a biblical angel.
This is officially my war cry. Zagat? Dad?
Ooh!
The memories change into a miracle? There's
Magicite.
There's a thing. Oh. Alright. You obtain
Oh god.
Yep, that hurt.
Oh god.
Okay. Her game. Oh, come
on!
Are you serious?
I kind of want to know where it starts us, and then reload the save state.
If it starts us right in front of the battle itself, it's like whatever, but holy shit.
Okay.
Can we...
Oh! Those people, those things that appear are our memories. Look at our memory counts.
So we gotta pick them up and use them?
I think so. I'm going to make some empty space on my bar, so I can see what they are. Casting Cure is what I did to, is what I did that turned it into Magicite.
Just, I think this might also have been a little bit better if it weren't for, you know, unskippable cutscenes.
Yeah. You can't hit start through this?
Nope. Been trying.
Damn.
I can, go through my GBA menu, though.
Which is helpful.
Yeah.
This has
Alright,
got to be the
so-
final boss.
It freaking better be.
I'll grab
So-
the mysterious magicite if I can.
Yeah, so pro tip, don't stand in front of it at all.
Yeah.
Which is kind of hard to gauge sometimes, seeing as he is, you know... Oh! Oh, we gotta collect them, otherwise he absorbs them. Whoop, alright. That's a cool game. No, come on. I can't hit him from that direction. Did I just get stunned? I'm stunned. Oh, alright. Dead. Thank you.
Oh, this is invulnerability that I have.
Oh, he's focusing on me.
Pick it up.
Okay. So wait, do I have to cast magic at it?
You don't have to, I don't think.
Oh, that could have hurt. Thanks for the push there, game.
Wow!
Shh, come on! I got you, I got you.
Yep.
Sure. Oh, the range of that's insane. I hate it. Get that if you can. Shit! Fuck you! Dude just spams that shit. Alright, he's getting up, so heal, please. Nope, come on!
Okay.
Steams out in such a ridiculous manner.
The little white ones look like they are invulnerability.
Okay.
Red or attack.
Oh, come on, do not. Sure. Alright, that's fine. Does it need to be cure?
I think so.
Okay. It's like instant cast as well, so... Don't you dare, game. Game. Alright,
Okay,
he
they're
might
not
start
all-
absorbing at any moment. Grab that if you can. I'm down and dead. Watch out.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm immune right now. Did I miss you?
I think you missed me. Did... This fight's bullshit.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to just, like, get rid of all the fucking items on my bar, honestly, other than life and cure.
Oh.
Did you just go to title screen?
I'm loading.
Thank you, friend.
I'm kind of sick of this. I did press load game. Load. It's not loading.
Not loading the save state?
It's not loading the save state. For those that are wondering, hey, what just happened? I pressed B, which we'll gripe about in a moment, when being given the option to start the boss battle over again or to be ejected to the title screen. And we didn't want to play another hour worth of that same boss fight, so we just said, screw it, we'll load up the old save state. And guess what you can't do through NetPlay on Dolphin? You can't use save states.
Yeah, and I did some timing before we got in here. An hour versus the Meteor Parasite, roughly. 20 minutes of exposition after that, counting the doors. All in all, from about 1 hour, 30 minutes into my recording to about 3 hours and 10 minutes, I'd say, giving 5 minutes for bitching. We were in boss fights. And exposition.
All right. So are all your pockets good?
Oh, thank you for the reminder. You know what?
I mean, I think we'll still have a use for life, but yeah.
I was just moving it.
Yep. And for those thinking that we are going to go into this fight without save stating no more, no. If we die, I'm just going to load the save state, because screw it.
Yeah. Also,
right.
we learned I need way better armor. We forgot I'm still on Mithril.
Yeah.
But even then, the attacks do so much damage.
They really do. Like, even my armor, as bitching as it is, only stops so much, and it does, like, half my HP.
Yeah.
Which, I get it. It's the final boss and whatnot, but good lord.
Also, we can't skip any of this.
Nope. I might just plop a save state at the shattering of the windows, or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have to hit the tail.
Right.
But while we're hitting the tail, we also have to prevent him from eating our memories, which is the floaty things in the thing.
Right.
There's no real good way to tell which magicites that the memories drop are good. So we have to essentially stick right next to him in order to cast them in the hopes that, oh, hey, this one's helpful. That's a nice double frosting you did there, buddy. Thank you.
I missed you.
Really? Didn't seem like it.
I know it didn't. Oh, come on.
And then want to...
Invincibility.
Ah, heck. Alright, down he come. Oh, wait. Nope. Come on, pick it up. Thank you. And the lasers, of which the black one is really hard to dodge. Go figure. Okay, I'm dead. Cool. It's just a matter of reading which lasers are going to be where. Oh, you missed me with the... Don't ask me how you did. I'm right next to you, so... Hey. No, 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 no. Come on.
Also, if you think we have any idea how much HP this thing has... We don't.
He has none.
Wow!
Are you shitting me? Gonna save there.
Yeah, give us enough time to,
Alright. Don't get in the way of that.
Oh, hi.
Don't know why he's attacking over there with that. Okay. You get that one.
Oh, come on.
That laser is utter bullshit. Come on! Yep.
Nope.
Freaking...
I'm admittedly also dealing with the fact that just like...
Alright. Let's ignore actually attacking him.
Yeah.
Just dodge around the place. Get the memories.
You know what part of the problem
It's
is?
such bullshit. It's such a wide attack.
Also, it's hard for me to see.
I am on the outer rim of that thing and getting decimated. Okay, so if we stay too far, he's just going to spam lasers.
Right.
So stick close. I mean, he's still kind of spamming them, but... the most I can do is play the old defense card. I missed that one. I think we can only do it to our memories. Ow. Nope, laser time. Okay, that's invulnerability.
Oh.
If you think we're being silent during this, you'd bet your sweet bit. How many freaking... It's like my family's only giving me the invulnerability. Alright. He's in laser phase. Oh, yeah. He's going with the black laser next. Nope. Shit! Ow. This is fine. Oh. God damn it. I hate this. I hate this. Alright, tail's down.
Then I'm gonna wait till he comes down again to,
Alright, I got invulnerability going. He's on me, so... Just gonna get out of that just in case. Shit! Yep, that was a bad timing. Yeah, you can only really attack him when he's just getting up from attacking. God, that's such a bull. Get a little closer to me. Never mind, I am no longer invincible. Come on.
got it, I'm in.
Not sure what that one did. Alright, tail's down again. Coming down.
Oh, come on.
Black laser. Black laser. Double laser. Shit, I'm down. He's going back up. Right next, yeah. Heck you. You oversized piece of shit. God, this tail better count as its health too. Double laser. Double laser. How the hell did that? Fuck you. I'm good.
Oh! I'm not dead.
No. Focus on staying alive. Oh, Magicite. I'll get the second one. Shit.
Oh, come on.
Ah, damn it. I'm down.
Oh,
How
did that not hit you?
I don't know. You're invincible right now, so...
Okay.
Thank you. I'll cure myself if I have to.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, get a little bit closer so... I'm not getting any more materia.
We have a nice amount of memories, though.
Very nice. Double laser. Watch out. Ah, come. I could barely move. Alright. Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna utilize his phase change if I can.
Yeah. Now. Thank you. Seriously, this tail better count as something for his actual max HP. Oh my god.
Did we do it?
No, he stopped us. He stopped us. Never. God.
Oh!
That is bullshit. That is bullshit, and the game should know that. Tails down.
Oh, I'm legitimately mad about that one.
Black laser. Yes! Fuck you! That still took 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Not yet. No.
Yes!
Screw you. Screw you, you piece of shit.
Yes, yet. I love how we're just sitting here in the sky.
Just chilling.
Oh, you're gonna show up now?
I mean, she was kind of possessed.
I mean, yeah. It just sort of felt like the character reaction.
Yeah. Oh, now you show up.
Now we can defeat the Meteor Parasite. What?
What is this wee bullshit?
We already killed it, didn't we?
Oh no, I think it was because...
At long last, the world can return to its proper course. Raem and I will sleep for a time. But worry not, as long as you spin memories, someday we will be reborn. Amnesia Forever, got it? I want you to remember me from time to time. O Keepers of the Crystal. Thank you. I don't think we're gonna have any problem remembering her.
I remember how much I hate her. But no, I think Raem had stopped us the very second that we were going to finish off the Parasite.
Ah, the mountains upon which I died several times.
Oh, it's slowly dying anyways.
And
Let's do it.
Go.
Oh. And then the tribes turned to using the crystals for fueling war machines and continued to fight on amongst themselves. Oh my god. So that was Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
It's a good game.
It is a good game. It is a really good game. Like, the general gameplay loop of, exploring, gathering artifacts, and all that is really a good time. Especially when you're, building the world, building your town with your, with your friends.
The storytelling also for, I would say, 90% of the game is in this really fascinating style of, you only know what you've learned. And I know that phrasing seems really, really weird. But it really puts you in the perspective of being a caravaner. You learn the story through the caravanners you meet on your way. You learn the story through the things they tell you. You don't really have a third-person perspective like you do in a lot of games. You know?
Yeah. It's very much a case of we are told what we are told through rumors and hearsay, and a lot of it is really well done, and you are forced to kind of piece it together, and it's glorious like that.
Yeah, it makes you really a part of this world.
I guess we're kind of saying that the storytelling in Crystal Chronicles is the Dark Souls of storytelling.
Wow!
Look, we just went through a bullshit boss fight. I want some levity.
Yeah. Also, I think it's only showing me because I'm the first one who made, so.
Yeah. But that said, as much as we absolutely love this game, its aesthetics, its locations, its music, its characters, screw that ending. Screw that entire final dungeon so hard in so many ways.
Yeah, like, part of it is maybe we could have prepared a bit more. I didn't actually know for sure that was the final dungeon.
Right.
I didn't know for sure. I didn't really even know that we were going to be walking into the final boss. I thought we were going to get artifacts and get out or get an option.
Yeah. I'm okay with difficult final dungeons. Hell, I play Final Fantasy games as a hobby.
Hi, Carbuncle.
I play a lot of games as a hobby, and some of them have some of the more bullshit final level / dungeons ever. And you know what? In that case, this dungeon, the Mountain Valenge. The Mount Valenge was not that bad. We were forced to use tactics that we would not usually do, like
that we'd been ignoring the rest of the game.
Yeah, like using Holy to make ghosts relatively easy to kill.
Mm-hmm. And part of that was just because we had a certain amount of lag on our end, and I looked this up last night after we rage quit. We have 0.33 seconds for the second cast to go off in a fusion spell.
Right.
We have we were having like a quarter second lag on netplay.
Yeah. So I would have had to be right on point. And okay, that's mostly on the method of how we're doing this.
Yeah,
otherwise,
so that's not a complaint on the game.
Barring, actually being in the same physical room together.
Right.
There's no way that we can really alleviate that.
And we cannot blame the game for that.
No.
That's not fair.
That is a combination of our skills and our resources. But regardless, that is not fair on the game itself.
We can blame the game for the Meteor Parasite.
Oh my god, that thing is bullshit. Like, there's learning mechanics, but I just... Is there more storytelling? Oh yeah. This is the final page of the journal. In this journal are written many memories, some deeply etched in our hearts, some long forgotten,
All right. There's learning the mechanics, and then I don't mind being surprised by mechanics even.
Nor do I. In fact, learning the Parasite boss was actually kind of intriguing in a fashion.
Yeah, working out a strategy that would work, even if that strategy half the time was, me
Hiding in a
healing
corner.
and you smacking. But it worked, and I like that the game gave us that amount of freedom.
What I say that we don't like was the fact that, again, we did. There's no real thing telling us, yes, this is the final dungeon, besides maybe the intro part there, where it's like, dear mother, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
and all that fun stuff. And so you don't really go in prepared being all like, oh yeah, this is the super final dungeon or something. Maybe once we're finished this dungeon, there'll be like a dungeon that gets revealed or something.
Yeah.
And
That's what I was expecting.
And no, it's none of that.
It's just the final dungeon.
It's just the final dungeon.
And even then, that's forgivable to me. Like, that's just a thing.
Yeah. It was kind of like when I was playing Final Fantasy II, and I'm expected to know that this giant hole leads to the very final dungeon of the game. It's like, no, it just looks like a hole.
But part of what was getting to us, and you can correct me if I'm wrong here. So, Meteor Parasite, losing on the Meteor Parasite on any phase meant back to phase 1, which we got better at.
Yes.
Losing to Raem probably meant back to Raem. We never actually lost to phase 1 Raem.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised we didn't lose to phase 1 Raem ourselves.
And losing to Memory, whatever. That takes us back
Raem.
to... Yeah. One wing Raem. That's what it is. I think he did have 2 wings. Anyway, brought him back to the beginning of that part of the fight. And you know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
What's not really fair, and this is really not fair to me, you lose all resources you used. So, we were going with dwindling resources, and we had to consider really hard. Did we want to go through the dungeon again with more resources? Or push on?
And mind you, too, we still had to use resources throughout the dungeon, too.
Yeah.
So our options are to redo a really hard dungeon in order to have all our resources, but risk having to use those resources in the first place to get up to Raem, which we would have probably used those resources on the Parasite as well.
Yeah.
I think that leads to the second point that I kind of had as well. There was no point, like, it made sense not to have a save point with the Parasite throughout its phases. That's fine. But
Annoying,
no save
but fine.
point, there was no save point after the Parasite.
God, imagine if our power had gone out.
Oh god. Or, some sort of super crash that would have put us back, not only having to change our way of recording things, but also to before the dungeon.
Which, to be fair, you hitting B kind of is a super crash.
Yeah, no, that is
no
the equivalent of going... Seriously, a confirmation, or make it so as the B button does not automatically select the no option. I'm fine with having to push down to confirm no.
Yeah. Like, and again, that's us salty over a mistake on our part for the most part.
Yeah, it was definitely that kind of pushed the final. You know what? Screw it. Save states. Here's the thing, too. Our resources were being depleted throughout the Parasite fight. But in the fight against Raem, our memories were our resources.
And we had a lot of them.
We do have a lot of them, but as we were dying, that was depleting more and more and more as we were trying to not only learn the fight, but dodge its bullshit damage.
And there's one other thing I want to note here. And I think this is actually really important. I think it's a bit of a flaw in gameplay design, actually.
Ignore that.
I don't know what that sound was.
That was someone else signing on the raid promotion I had.
Oh, that's
I gotta remove that.
That's amazing.
You were saying.
We mostly played through with 2 characters.
Yeah.
What if we hadn't?
Well, like single player or more players?
More players, more characters. What if we'd alternated throughout characters through our entire playthrough?
Oh, yeah. Shit. Yeah, that would have been a giant pain in the ass.
Like, imagine we'd gone into that fight with, like, say, Toki and Iggy. They had, like, 7 memories each.
Yeah. You do seriously need to go in with, like, just the constant use of those of the couple of characters that you want to use.
Though I think he did stop giving us memories after, like, 20.
I think part of that is to not, completely deplete our resources should we have died again.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I agree. That would have been, oof. Like if we had gone in with more players, that would have been one thing because we all would have shared the memories. Thus, we have more memories to fight Raem with.
Mm-hmm. And we would have just had more people.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the HP changes depending on how many players you have.
And I think all this kind of culminates to, like, the difficulty of the dungeon, whatever. The no save point between the Parasite and Raem itself,
irritating, but whatever.
Irritating, but whatever. I think the most egregious part of it is that we were trickle-fed this information, how the story was being told, throughout the entire game, through journals, through people, through just simply environmental storytelling. And then we beat the Parasite.
And
how much exposition?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Actually, 23.
Explanation. 23 minutes of fucking exposition dump. That's the entire purpose of Lady Mio, I feel like.
Yeah, and like, here's the thing. I was commenting on this earlier. I cared about the story of this game because I was really immersed in this world.
Yeah. We were learning, we were caring about this is one of the few Final Fantasy games I genuinely care about the characters.
Mm-hmm. Like, I want to know how Soul Rocked is doing.
Yeah.
I want Gertie and Hurdy to find, which I'm getting the impression that Gertie was Hurdy with no memories, and they're swapping back and forth.
Maybe kind of a 2 personalities kind of a thing.
Yeah. Because neither of them remember anything.
Like, I want to see how those 2 Selkie caravanners are doing. I want to know where Soul Rocked's troops have gone off to. I want to know whether or not the Fields of Foom are, still populated with cows, or if they had to sell the rest of them off.
Like,
I like this world. I love its characters.
I care about this world. I'm a daddy. I want to see what he figures out, even if it's a loaf of panic. I don't care about Mio.
I don't care about Mio. I don't care about Raem. It's almost, I'd say it was almost as unexpected as the super final boss in Final Fantasy IX. But we were trickle-fed information. We heard names. We knew of a Lady Mio. We knew of Raem. We didn't know dick diddly about them.
There's actually a trope for this that occurred to me.
What's that?
Have you ever heard of the giant space flea from nowhere?
I can genuinely say no.
It's basically the concept of a final boss that just comes from nowhere.
Okay.
That Meteor Parasite is essentially the giant space flea from nowhere. And maybe if we'd gone through Magmel for like 8 years or so, we would know more.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to do that on my remaster.
Which, to be fair, lore hunting is fine. And in fact, is one of the better ways of storytelling. It's one of the reasons why the Souls series has such great storytelling. It's trickle fed to you through items and characters. But to have it so kind of as egregious as, okay, you have to get to this place. Now always come back to this place for 8 years.
It might not be 8 years. I might misremember. You know what? I can pull up the spreadsheet on the other screen because it does have a list of subquests.
Yeah. But regardless though, like having to wait 8 years
6.
in game,
It is 6.
6 years in games, regardless, is still rather egregious to expect someone to go into only for what might just amount to a few lines of lore.
18 dungeons. 15 bare minimum.
Huh. Like, again, I like this game, but that ending and the storytelling of the ending was poorly done.
It fumbled. It really did.
Yeah.
Like,
we could have been coming across journals of Hurdy/Gurdy and Leon's adventure into Mount Valenge, their encounters with Lady Mio and Raem.
like the Selkic stones. How cool would it have been, actually, to find some journals in, say, the Lilty language or something?
Yeah. Like, that shit would have been so awesome. And then that would have been additional things. Like, it could have been hidden behind knowledgeable Ukes or the Selkie who know the language of Selkie.
Or, you find a thing written, because when you read the Selkie stones, it's like, this is an ancient Selkic text, but you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
What would stop me from coming across something that's like, this is an ancient Lilty text, but you don't know what it means? That means come back with a Lilty.
Like, they could have done so much more to tell this additional bit of story. Like, for the most part, we were running around the world just trying to do our best to, take care of its people and whatnot, not knowing that there was something beyond the miasma besides what's creating the miasma.
The game was doing a great job of showing us its story.
Yeah.
And you know the whole thing, show don't tell. And some telling is fine, obviously.
Ops.
It went from show don't tell to I'm going to tell you everything.
Yeah. This could have been an email.
What?
This could have been an email.
You should have sent this via Mog Mail. You should have sent this via delivery. Actually, even finding it, like that torn up letter I found.
Yeah.
We could have found letters just that we could read through in our letter screen.
Yeah.
And
but no, instead we had glowy bottle white girl and strange sphere angel thing. Yes, we looked up the term afterwards.
Yeah, the biblically correct the biblically correct angels were spheres.
I'm still going to call them biblically correct. But yeah, no. Instead we had glowy girl and biblically correct angel spout exposition at us for 20 goddamn minutes.
And does not care.
And does not care. I am though imagining us playing the Switch version of this and just switching off as they just go off for 20 whole minutes.
Go off, go to the bathroom.
Sorry, alright, 1 second, I'm gonna go make myself a freaking sandwich.
Yeah, because the remaster has voice acting.
Hell yeah. And I guess that's why I'm super glad that we didn't do the Switch version beyond, our usual problems. But it's also because video games are an interactive medium. If we are reading it, we're interacting with it. But if all we're doing is listening to it like a goddamn freaking lecture off of Spotify or something, then it takes away that interaction from the video game.
And there's one other thing I do kind of need to bring up here, because we were talking about this last night after we were having a meltdown.
Yep.
Why?
Yep. Why?
Like, our characters never set out with the purpose of ending the miasma. And I understand, objectively, ridding the world of the miasma restores the natural balance of things.
But at the same time, the world itself is, or at the least the people of the world themselves, are in a balance because of the miasma. There's the tribes had put aside a war that had been going on for God knows how long. Loyalties had stopped, being conquerors.
They stopped, as far as I know, the exile of the Selkies happened before the miasma too.
Like, they had to come together in order to overcome the miasma itself, and
they're still assholes to each other.
yeah, they're still assholes to each other, but they put that aside for the sake of survival, for the sake of, making so as the world is livable. And we're probably going to sound like sociopaths for it because, oh, the world is suffering. Yeah, but the people are not killing each other.
And ideally, they can do this without the threat of the miasma looming over them.
Yeah. Ideally.
I want to have belief that thousands of years of the miasma cycle has basically taught the people that each other are people.
Unfortunately, I played a little bit of Crystal Bearers and realized, nope, that's not how it goes. Second you remove a world threat, everyone becomes a dick to one another.
Wow, I've never played any Crystal Bearers, so wow.
I played for like 2 hours, realized the controls sucked, and I kind of hated everyone that was in the game.
But we can't hold Crystal Bearers against this game, at least.
No, we can't.
But
we can imagine that after Crystal Chronicles, the world turns more idyllic. People are still the way they are here now, and they don't go back to being what they were thousands of years ago before the miasma.
Mm-hmm. That's what I want to believe. I want to believe
that's what I want
can
to
be
believe
better.
Too. Yeah. I guess that's kind of the ultimate takeaway of this. Like, we realize that they're probably going to go back to what it was way back when, but we hope it doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Because Rabina Tera, much as we hated that place, that was a dream.
Yeah.
And the fact that that was a dream is incredibly sad. That the dream was them working in harmony. Like, also in hilarious when you play other games I think it is Ring of Fates where you can go to Rabina Tera and it's still a bustling city. Yeah, you don't see any traces of like I don't remember you seeing any traces of this like war or anything. Everyone's getting along just fine in the world. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe I should have played Ring of Fates more instead of turning to Crystal Bearers.
But yeah, like, this is a very good game, and honestly, I do recommend people play it, and
easily.
I would say, if you're not looking to multiplayer it the way we were, very specifically the way we were, as a world we were sharing, just get the remaster.
Yeah. Like, this was fine enough method, but we've had to go back and forth between Parsec and NetPlay and check out settings. Like, we did this through emulation, but we both have rather beefy machines at this point in order to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And we still had, like, crashes and graphical problems and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. But, again, can't hold that against the game. But just get the remaster.
Either be lucky enough to already have a GameCube, a copy of the game, and like 4 Game Boy Advances, or just get the Switch version.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm still gonna after I let this game settle a little bit.
Yep, there's gonna need to be settling.
I'm gonna continue my playthrough on the remaster.
Yeah. We do not hate this game.
No.
This was a freaking awesome game. And it was especially fun to play with a friend.
Mm-hmm.
The ending just blows all the chunks.
And here's the thing. And again, I think it would be a lot less egregious if we had... I'm going to look up the Magmel lore. And I'm going to probably insert it in here at some point in here, just like... Because I think it might have to do with the Meteor Parasite.
Right.
And maybe that would make us care more.
Maybe.
But it doesn't feel satisfying to be the final boss I don't care about existing in the first place.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, I kind of care about the Parasite because it's the realization that, oh yeah, this is creating the miasma.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, if we kill this thing, we solve the world's problems. But Rio and Raem? Just... they're the giant space flea or whatever the...
Yeah, the giant space flea from nowhere.
Giant space flea from nowhere.
Like, the ending would have been perfectly serviceable with just the Parasite.
Hell, or even just Mio going, hey, congratulations, you've stopped the evil thing that came from space and then fluttered away somewhere.
Yeah.
Like some sort of, like a deceased spirit that was kept here because of her regret for having failed or something like that. But no, we got an additional really annoying and relatively, now looking back at it, easy boss fight, save for the lasers.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that hard a boss fight.
I think it's a good place to call it, as we've been ranting about this game for a good solid 20 or so minutes.
It's a very good game. Wonderful
it is a great game.
I just wish the ending had been more fulfilling.
Play the game, maybe avoid the ending as much as possible.
Yeah, eventually do it. But other than that...
Maybe they improved it in the Switch version. Maybe they put a save point somewhere in there. I don't know.
I'll tell you when I find out.
Please do. I'll do my outro, then I suppose you can do yours, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this series as much as we enjoyed playing it right up until the end. If you guys like this series, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. It really helps out both of our channels. You can assist either of us. We probably have a bunch of Patreon/donation tip things all over the place. And hey, if you liked my shit, go check out Mel's shit. She does my shit but better.
I might just do your shit but calmer. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone.
Thank you, everyone, so very much for watching. And we hope to see you guys in the next Let's Play.
Yep.
Take care.
Take care.
Cheers.